Today, Bricks and Toys is going to stuff your stocking because we have a full showcase of awesome Christmas Lego sets that we need to get built to put out on display. So stay tuned after that intro. We have a hell of an episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bricks and Toys, and this is a Happy Holidays episode that I have been excited for over a year in the making. Well, maybe under a year. The channel is only going on about 11 months old, but you guys get the point. I have been so excited to do a Christmas showcase episode for so long, and today is going to be like an episode that you have never seen me do. And I know you guys have heard that before, but trust me, the way we're going to do today is I'm going to show you guys a special set out of my stocking, and then we're going to review that set right off the get. And we're just going to keep on going until, well, the stocking runs out. A couple of the first things that I cannot put in my stocking, but I do want to tell you guys is, starting on December the 1st, we have not one, but two Star Wars Advent calendars. And what we're going to do is on every Bricks and Toys episode, we're going to open up that day together. So every Bricks and Toys episode is going to start off with opening up day 1 or day 2 or maybe day 1 and 2 because I do videos every other day. I have the 22 and the 23, well, because if you know, you cannot have Christmas Palpatine without Christmas Vader, especially that Christmas Beach Vader. How sick was Lego to be like, let's put Vader in a beach outfit when we know he hates sand. So that's going to be something really cool coming up on the channel. It doesn't matter the theme of the video, we are opening up Advent calendars, and I'm so excited for this in the coming month. So the first set that I have to pull out of my stocking is the Wintertime Polar Bears. Now, this set has been around for a couple years, as far as I know. It is set number 40571, and it comes with 312 pieces. So now, let's go and let's take a detailed look at these polar bears. The Wintertime Polar Bears. Now, this set is from 2022, and is expected to retire actually December of 2023. And in the US, we are looking at about $13.99 for this incredible set. Now, this set features what looks to be an adult polar bear as well as an adolescent polar bear on a sled. The base is meant to be detached from said polar bears and is made to resemble something of like the Arctic. Now, to further enhance this for the holiday, they stepped up their game and they did a winterized sled for the adolescent as well as a Christmas tree in the background of this set. This is the second seasonal set, the first being the Halloween cat and mouse. Now, I'm not sure which one I like most, the cat or the mouse or the polar bears, but I do have to say it is almost a tie. This set is extremely well detailed, and I really do enjoy looking at it, and I cannot wait to have it out on display for this holiday season. Now, the next setup is going to be Magical Stocking Make It Appear. It is going to be the Lego Nutcracker. This is set number 40640 with 208 pieces. I tell you what, the word nutcracker is a word that no man ever really wants to hear, but I'm pretty sure a lot of wives want to crack some nuts. So now, let's go and let's do a detailed review of the Nutcracker. So now we are diving into the Nutcracker. Now this set is of 2023, which is a surprise to me. I thought this one has been around a lot longer, and as well with the Wintertime Polar Bears does set you back about $12.99 US dollars. Now, one thing that caught me by surprise with this set is when you look at the box, it says built into. So this is actually multi-sex. So you can have a female nutcracker, which is appropriate. Men who are married, y'all know what I mean about having your nuts cracked. Or you could have the male nutcracker. Now, my family and I, we did a consensus on this one. We decided to go with the male nutcracker. For some reason, we are more familiar with the nutcracker as to be a male than a female version of it. This is the detail. We do have some gears making up some cufflinks as well as some Technic elements. And the arms are the same on either side. We do have some normal brick-built legs. We have some nice gold accent plating around the skirt area of the unit. I like the yellow collar as well as the white. We do have the red-brown colored brick for the mouth, and we do have a little nut cracking device. I would not suggest actually sticking any type of nut, whether it's human or actual nut, in there, because it probably will break. It is made with Technic components as well. As I said, we did go with the male face, but I did take the opportunity to really position the eyeballs in a really interesting way. It looks like he's either cross-eyed or very perplexed at his existence at this moment. I do like the detail in building the hat. I think that is really cool with the pearl gold chain as well as these blue little dots to break it all up. So that is the nutcracker. Now, whatever is in this stocking, it is pretty stuffed, and this stocking wants it out. So what is it going to be? Well, our next set is going to be the Winter Elves scene. This is set number 40564, coming at 372 pieces. Now, this was part of the Christmas in July promo, if I am not mistaken. Maybe it was Christmas in June, not exactly sure. But I have been holding on to this for, well, almost half a year. So let's go ahead, let's get into the detailed review of this set. Now we are taking a look at the Winter Elves scene. Now, this was a seasonal Christmas set, and from research it states back to November and December of 2022. Now, what's unique about that is around that time, you also had Santa's Workshop, which was a promo at that time. But this set, we actually picked it up during the Christmas in July or June, I get those months mixed up, as part of the promo with when you make a purchase. I thought that was rather odd, so we just saved the set to be built for this day all these months later. Now, this set does not have a price, as it's always been a promo, but usually sets like this do retail around $10 to $20. Now, this set does feature a normal pine tree with snow, as well as a bigger pine tree with snow, some lovely Christmas lights dripping around. We have these background trees built into the wall, which I think is a really nice touch. We also have this really cool wall that resembles a mountain with some snow caps. Really cool. And then we have this nice snowy ground area. We have two elves. One is ice skating, which has a really nice play feature. And then we have another one, probably getting ready to throw some snowballs at this guy. And he also has a sled full of snowballs. We also have a squirrel filling in the scene with a brick-built acorn. Let you guys take a look at that all around. This set is very busy, and it's really cool, and I really have a good amount of appreciation for this set. Now, with our next bit of magic, we will remove the stocking from this next sweet Star Wars Christmas-themed Lego set. Now, this is going to be set number 40658. This is the Millennium Falcon and Holiday Diorama set, coming in at 282 pieces. Now, this is actually one of the first Star Wars sets in a few years to actually feature the new trilogy characters. So I'm really excited for this one because it also comes with them in their holiday outfits. So now let's go ahead, let's do the detailed review on this one. Now we are taking a look at the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diarrhea. Diorama. That's what happens when you have too much pumpkin pie. But anyway, so this 282 piece set did come out this year in 2023. It does have a retail of $29.99 US. Now this features one of the more common locations inside of the Millennium Falcon, which is around the gaming table. A lot of iconic movie scenes throughout the 6 movies that has the Millennium Falcon in it at that table area. But the diorama goes forward to show a little bit more. Now we do have an additional table added in right here with a turkey, with a carrot, and a goblet. Not sure what they're drinking out of the goblet as it is empty. We do have Rey looking rather perturbed in a Christmas sweater. She does have another face print that looks not that much happier. She is reading some Jedi text, but then we do have Finn over here in another Christmas sweater with the Star Wars logo, just like Rey's. Rey's has the Falcon, and his has the Rebellion on it. Now, his Christmas sweater and his face, is a lot more happier because he is shooting it up with Chewie, which is just the generic Chewie that we're normal to get in a Lego set. We do have BB-8 with a Porg at the top of the set, with a nice string of Christmas lights and some garland all around. We have a snowflake in the background, as well as a snowflake topping this little Christmas tree. I'm not sure if they have Christmas in space, but this is what I would expect. We have Rey and Finn's lightsabers stored down here at the bottom. And as far as detail, there's really not too much going on, but this does make a little bit of a bad area for when they have too much of this turkey on this feast. I think this is a really fun set. It is rather high at $40, but it is really fun to have a Christmas Star Wars set nonetheless. So that wraps it up for the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. Magical stocking, what hides behind you? It is going to be Santa's Sleigh with Reindeer. Set number 40499, coming in at 343 pieces. This one's been around for a while. I am super excited to build this one, and I want to try to get it airborne when I make my holiday diorama for the season. So now, let's go and actually take a detailed look at this set. Now you are looking at Santa's Sleigh. This set came out in 2021 and is currently still for sale for $39.99. This is set number 40499, coming at 343 pieces. One of the biggest things I want to point out with this is the reindeer. The reindeer are just so freaking cool. There are additional pieces to remove them from the sleigh if you choose that match up with their color. It does show a really bad gap when you put those pieces in, just like it would here with the snot brick that we have. So that is one thing to note. So they look better in this configuration. They are made of a hard plastic, and they do have these rubber antlers. They are all put together with a lot of gold brick. I have presents falling out of the sleigh. Looking at it from the front, they do look like this, which is really a nice look. And coming around, let you guys get a full look of those reindeer. Now, going into the sleigh itself, we will go up like that with the reindeer, and that way we can get a good look at that sleigh. We have a nice SC, not sure what that stands for. Just kidding, we all know it stands for Santa Claus. Coming around the side, I expected some sticker elements on the side, but no, we have a lot of pearl gold elements on either side. Now coming into the back, put this back down, there we go. We have a nice little license plate that says Santa, and then we do have some sticker elements that actually make that gold ornate right there. Now one thing really cool with this set is he does have a little bit of a GPS screen in his cockpit here, and the Santa minifigure does have a chest print, dual molded legs, and a naughty or a nice list for all the girls and boys. That is one really cool thing to note. We do have a lot of presents, like literal presents that come in the set, as well as guitars, teddy bears, and the normal. But what about the reindeer? Well, the Lego designers of this set had that in mind. You pull out this drawer, there is a pretzel and a carrot in the drawer for those hungry reindeer. They gotta get hungry when they fly around the world all at night. That is my little review of the Santa's Sleigh. This one is not is not scheduled for retirement yet, far as we know, and hopefully it does not. This one is really cool. If you guys have not done it yet, you guys really should do this one. This one sticks out from the lot. Now, on to the next. Now this set needs not one, but two stockings to hide behind, and it is the Christmas wreath set. Set number 40426, coming in at 510 pieces. Last year, I built the Christmas tree that this goes with. And now this year, we're going to have a Lego wreath hanging up with all of our lovely Christmas decorations. So let's get this one built and let's check out all the details it has. Now, viewing the holiday wreath. Now, this set did come out in 2020. It does have a rumored retirement date of December 2023, and it will set you back about another $39.99, just like the reindeer and the Millennium Falcon diorama. So that's three sets at the same price point. You can either buy all three for $120, or you can just pick one. And honestly, out of the three, so far, the Santa's sleigh is the best at its price. Now, one really cool thing about this is you do get two choices of building. You can go with build 1, which is this build, or you can go with build 2 to where it lays flat and you can put some candles all around it. I clearly went with the hanging version that comes with a little string to hang it up, and I really do like the overall aesthetic of it. I think it's built really solid. It has about 16 plate type pieces that goes all the way around, and you just stick leaves and holly and balls all around, and then you do this really nice brick built bow. As you're building this set, you really don't think it's going to come out too much, but then it comes together really well at the very end. You do have some leftover parts, which is the candles and stuff that it would take to build book 2 if you chose to. This is a really cool set, and I cannot wait to display it for this holiday season. And last, and definitely not least, but it is the last of the boxed Lego sets that I have to show you in today's showcase, is not hiding too well, but behind these stockings, and it is the Hogsmeade Village Visit set from Harry Potter. This is part of the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter. It comes with a golden Ron Weasley, and I am super excited. So let's go ahead and let's hop to the detailed review of this 851 piece set. And last but definitely not least, from 2021 and still with no retirement date, is the Hogsmeade Village Visit. Now this set will set you back $89.99 US dollars. Now this set does feature these 4 really unique tile cards. That's 1. That's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Now, all of these are random to the set. And on this particular set, we did get Albus Dumbledore, Newt Scamander, and Gilderoy Lockhart, and Garrick Ollivander. Those are the 4 that we got with this set. Now, we do have a nice little outside sign that says, "Have you seen this wizard?" with Sirius Black. Thought that was really cool. Then we have Dean Thomas, Professor McGonagall, Mr. and Mrs. Flume or Loom, something like that. Then we have Rose Murda, which was under the Imperius Curse in the 6th book and turned her back on Dumbledore, which is very bad of her. Then we do have Harry, and then we have the golden 20th anniversary Ron. So that is the minifigures of this set, the tiles. We do have a nice, really cool lamppost. I like the style. It looks really cool and nice. And then we do have a nice little bench. So that is all of the loose stuff. Now let's take a better look at the building. Now the main thing about this set is this is going to be the Harry Potter part of the holiday diorama stuff that I am doing. That is the more important part of this, is to get these nice wintertime Londonish British looking buildings, which is so famous with Harry Potter. That is why we are here. So we do have the Honeyduke's shop with some really nice detail. I really like this all the way around. It is an open back play type set. We have lots of candy, lots of treats, all types of Easter eggs all throughout this. We have a nice little attic spot up here. Looks like we have 2 fire pits, and then we have a nice little cash register right there, as well as some colored bricks right there. Very simple, very easy to explain, and I think this is a really, really cool set. I could not think of any better than to have the Honeydukes with the 3 broomsticks. These come up so much from Azkaban forward. Next up is, well, the 3 broomsticks. Now this is a really nice visual representation of the set. We have the signs out front indicating what it is. We have, again, more of that dark gray roof with the snow all around, giving that nice wintertime vibe that we are looking for when displaying these sets. And that is the detail all around. Coming into the back, we do have a nice, really cozy, chill area. Looks like we have a desk, a little stool, and a nice chair with a wonderful fireplace with some cherries on a leaf up here. Now, coming down, we, of course, have our butterbeers and a nice little community table. That's where a lot of the meetings go down, with a croissant, and we have some stickers finishing out the build. So that is the end of the showcase. So now let's come out and wrap up this video. Well, that was 2,878 pieces in one day. Now, I didn't do all of those pieces. I will say maybe 2,478 because my wife, she did build Honeydukes out of all of these sets. One thing I did want to point out, that after looking at the book, I did see that the Wintertime Elves scene, it does go with the Santa's Workshop. And that got me thinking, we need one more segment before wrapping up this video. What about the ones that I've collected earlier this year before I had a YouTube channel? Don't you guys want to see what else I have prepared for Christmas? This is a Wintertime Showcase episode, so let's go, and now let's go back to the table and let's clean up and get these sets I've had laying around in the studio for a year ready to show you guys. So now, after a long period of dusting, I am ready to show you Santa's Visit. Now, this is part of the Wintertime collection. Now, this set did come out in 2021 and is slated for retirement in this December. Now, this was originally a $100 set. Now, with this set, you do get this really nice front porch gate looking piece with a mailbox. Looks like we got Dad trying to deliver a letter to Santa. So that is a really cool touch. We do have this insane Christmas tree with all of these presents that are very easy to tip over when trying to move them out of your way. Now, with the amount of dust on this set, you can kind of feel scratching, but when you press this down, you do have a light up Christmas tree. Not sure how well you guys can see that on the camera, but that was a really cool feature of this set. So that is the external features. Now, looking at the actual set, I think this is a lovely, stunning, beautiful, super interactive Lego set. I love all the activities. You have the nice Christmas garland around the roof. Everything is in white because it is snow covered. It is winter time. We have a nice white bird in the window. We have these elements follow throughout all the windows. We have a lovely snowman just sitting down here, and more of that wintertime garland stuff all around. Looks like we got Mom out front with some coffee, Santa getting ready to come down that chimney, and a tree in all white because, again, it's wintertime. But coming around to the back of the set, it really comes to life. Over here, you can see a Crooked family photo. That Crooked family photo is due in part of my wife not realizing that when you put the stickers on, maybe you should put the piece on first, then the sticker, so you know where the piece winds up. But that just shows character of how awesome my wife is to even love to build Lego. So, good for her. Here we have a child with milk and cookies for Santa. We have awesome stockings right here. And we do have a fireplace that does allow Santa to come on down and come out, which is really freaking cool. We have a table ready for a nice dinner. Looks like we have a present hidden up in the attic. I don't know, I would say that would be a reference to Christmas Vacation, to where they find all the presents hidden in the attic and they forgot about them. Coming over here, we do have a bedroom and we have a kitchen. And on top of all this, we still have loads and loads and loads of dust all over this set that I will probably never get out. So that is Santa's visit. Now, let's move on to the next one. Now, next up, we have Holiday Main Street. Now, this set is another Winter Village collection. This one from 2022. And again, it will set you back about $99.99 US dollars. I was starting to think that they maybe make one Winter Village set per year. So you guys have already seen 21. Now you guys are seeing 22. And maybe this year I will make a video all about 23. Actually, I already am. You guys know the deal here. So with this set, we do have a really nice Christmas tree, just like with the other one. But this one does not light up, but it has a lot of really cool plating detail. I really like that tree. Next up is we do have another little outdoor stand sign thingamajig. We have a guy, again, delivering probably a letter to Santa. We have a person full of handbags. She's probably doing the winter spirit or the Christmas spirit and the normal commercial fashion that we are all known for. Commercialization of Christmas, everybody. Woo! Anyway, we then have a nice clock tower with a Main Street on it with another person full of commercial handbags doing the commercialism of Christmas. Next up, we have the trolley part of the set. Now you can motorize this trolley, even though I never have. I still want to. I think it would be really cool. We have advertisements for the music store on one side and advertisements for the store over here, which is the toy store. The trolley does come with one little minifigure. He's hiding out in there, ready to conduct you to wherever you may go. The lid does come off the trolley, so you can get a good look at all the interior seating. And taking a look down at the bottom, you can see how the bottom works in case you guys want to use this for a reference of motorization. So that is the trolley, and as well, the trolley says Main Street, because that is the theme of the set. Now, with this, we have two half open back sets, just like with the one before it. And we have a man that operates a music store and a woman that operates the toy store. Both of these buildings feature two completely different colors. This is more of a dark nougat color with red awnings. Of course, light and dark gray on the roof with that lovely snow. We have some ribbons, we have a little wreath, and we have some Christmas decorations on the front. Going to this building, we have that olive green, which we all know is coming in with the museum this year. Looking forward to how that works out. Going into more of a tan at the top and the bottom with these nice reddish brown accents all around with this dark green. Now again, we have Christmas decorations all around the front and a wreath with some more Christmas decorations up there. Coming around to the backs of the sets, we can see that we have a nice little cookie and drink area by candlelight. I think that is really cool, as well as a place to get those cookies, which is a little miniature kitchen. So this is like a half apartment type area. Coming down into here, we can see the guitars in the window. We have some drumsticks in a container, a cash register, and a drum kit. Pull you guys in, take a good look at that. Up and the top too. So that is H. Jolly's Music Store, part of the set. Next up is the toy store. And again, we have a cash register, we have toys in the window. Of course, the Lego train is always something you see in the window. Something about Lego trains in the holidays just work. We have another Christmas tree up here in the studio portion of it with a bed and a nightstand. Again, let's take a good look at that. And that does it for this set. Now we have two more to go, so hang on tight, we're almost through. So here we have the Christmas tree from last year in September. Now this tree is still available and it will set you back about $45. Now this is one that really pulls at my heartstrings. I am a very sentimental guy, and I will be the first to tell you that this is a Lego set that I bought just because I was enjoying Lego, not because I had a YouTube channel. It was the holiday season. It's so unique in that way that if you guys look at the star at the top, the star is leaning backwards. You know why the star is leaning backwards? Because the guy who built it, which is me, didn't add an extra stud to make that mistake go away. As easy as that. Because I just didn't know what I was doing back last holiday season. This was only 2 months before I started my YouTube channel. So this set means a ton to me in that manner, that when I look at this set, this is pre-YouTube era. It's just really incredible. And in the terms of pre-YouTube era, I have our last set to discuss. So now we are looking at Santa's Workshop. Now this was a 2022 promotional. And again, this is another one that really gets at my goats over here. This is a promotional that I got because I bought the DeLorean time machine. And again, this is all pre-YouTube. And I remember having this on display. I was so happy to have this as a promotional. I put it with the Christmas tree. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I always had the fear of what if my kid got it and tore it apart. And she did. And I remember being so worried about finding all of the little pieces. It's amazing how trivial that is now, where back then it was everything. I have the majority of the big or the little pieces that you would not find if a kid lost them in my Lego collection now. So if this got broken and lost, I wouldn't even care now. I could fix it. But back then, it was so trivial, and that's one of the things that makes this so special. It's pre-YouTube era Lego stuff from me. Now this set, it features a elf busy at work. We have some presents ready to go out. We have Santa's little computer station right there. This is the same Santa, I believe, that is in the sleigh, same body print. And then we have a nice little door that pops up. You can see the toys do come through. And when it comes to the toys, we'll look at it from this side. We do have a couple toy cars and a game controller and a gold statue right there. On the outside, it's pretty just basic. I'm still digging all the dirt off of these sets. They're so cluttered with dirt from being in storage. And when I say storage, at the very bottom of my Lego shelves where I don't see them throughout the year. We do have some really cool opening doors. Now this is what inspired me to have the realization to pull out these 4 extra sets in this showcase, because back here I have the Elves set. And like I said, this set is made to go with this set to make a full scene, just like that. So when the elves get done messing around, they get their butts back to work through the door. So these two literally go side by side as 2022 promotionals. So now with that, we are done. Now let's wrap up this video. And that is a day. 7 awesome holiday, Christmas / wintertime themed Lego sets, as well as 4 existing holiday, Christmas, winter themed Lego sets cleaned up and off the shelf from the prior year. All in one video. That is an 11 set showcase. 11 set showcase today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. I had a blast putting together all of those pieces, taking off these old sets, knocking the dust off, and getting this video underway for you all. Now, with that one, I just want to say, if you guys want to give thanks, there is a little button below the video. When you guys do, you guys can leave a little small donation. All of that will go towards future Lego sets, as well as sets that you guys could comment on that you may want to see on the channel. As well as comment your thoughts down below. What do you think about these sets? Do you have any of these sets? Are any of these your favorite? Let me know. And with that, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you're all excited for the Christmas Advent Calendar throughout the month of December. And on that, thank you for watching, and happy holidays to all of us.